Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
My studio audience. Okay, or should I say, oh, Tay. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. Come on. So Madonna. Lady Gaga. Madonna is 60, Lady Gaga is 32. Well, the feud started over 7 years ago. And apparently people, 7 years ago when people said that Lady Gaga is copying Madonna's style. So here's the latest thing, okay? So Gaga's out promoting A Star Is Born, which is fabulous. There's Oscar buzz. She'll probably win an Oscar for this. And Gaga's been repeating the same phrase, like this. Here we go.
There can be 100 people in the room and 99 don't believe in you. But I had this one. There can be 100 people in the room and 99 don't believe in you, and you just need one to believe in you. You know, 100 people can be in a room and 99 don't believe in you, and just one person believes in you, and it can change everything. There can be 100 people in the room and 99 don't believe in you, and just one does. You know, there can be 100 people in the room and 99 don't believe in you, and just one does.
Okay, all right. I have no idea why she runs the same line all the time, but sometimes when you're out promoting something, it's just best to stick with the script, you know, and move along with the press junket. But the other day, Madonna, remember, Lady Gaga's 32, Madonna is 60, posted an old video hinting that Lady Gaga stole the phrase from her. Here we go.
And there's 100 people in the room and 99 people say they liked it. I only remember the one person who didn't.
Well, first of all, Madonna, you did not invent 100 people in the room. And nobody liking you or one person liking you. Second of all, Madonna, she didn't say what you said. You said you only remember the person that likes you, and that's the person that you make eyes with. So she didn't exactly copy you, although I do believe that she paraphrased you. But I also don't believe you're the inventor of 100. Madonna, you're bigger than this. Damn it, man. I mean, I can't even go through the motions. You are bigger than this. You are a mother of a tribe. You know, you've been married and divorced. You've lived a fabulous life, escaping from Michigan, coming here to New York, sleeping in the hallways with roaches and rats, clawing your way to the top of the charts, and now you are a living legend icon. Like, you know what I mean? You've been known to us since you were like 16 years old. 16. And now you're 60. So you're coming off as jealous of Gaga. Like, I think that, you know, you're trying to throw her off her game because she's out promoting A Star Is Born, and because you were in, what was she in?
Evita.
Evita, and you didn't get an Oscar for it. You weren't even nominated. Yeah, So she might have a whole bunch of Golden Globes, but Madonna does not have an Oscar, darling. And Lady Gaga is on her way. This girl right here, Madonna, she knows all the buzz about Lady Gaga. This Lady Gaga, it's buzzed about. She's gonna get an Oscar for this. I do believe it's in the stars. I do. I just feel, you know, Madonna, you've got such a body of work. She's only been around for 10 years. 10 years does not make a legend or an icon. Let me tell you, Gaga, I love you, but you gotta give me at least another 10 years to prove your worthiness. And by the way, Gaga has never clapped back anything about Madonna. Whenever asked about Madonna, she always says that she really likes her. So, Stephanie is doing the right thing over here, this Lady Gaga. She's doing the right thing. She's classy. Madonna, wrap your mind around this. You stand up there with Aretha Franklin, Diana Ross, Barbara Streisand. Like, you're bigger than this. You are bigger than this. All right, but clap, co-host, do you think she's bigger than this? Yeah. Wait, no, what? Clap if you don't. And I know you're watching. All right, so Kenya Moore is being accused of being thirsty. Well, she is. Who's accused her? Give me my over 100 audience members? Like, or 200. How many people are in this audience? 130. 130 co-hosts? Clap if you think she's not thirsty. Oh, okay. And they only want to be seen. All right. So in Atlanta this season, every time a new episode airs, Kenya feels it needs to post a picture to draw attention away from the show. Now, I don't follow Kenya on social media, but the Bureau does. So here are the receipts. Okay. When it premiered, remember Kenya announced that she was giving birth. Do you remember that? With the announcement on her Twitter, which was, quite frankly, it was a very boring premiere. So this was the most exciting thing. And then the second episode aired showing Brooklyn's hand. Yeah, and clearly her husband's hand right there. And then the third episode aired and the husband is in the delivery room. So she's doing all of this while we're seeing, look, I'm not excited about any of these people's storylines, honestly. It's not a reason to watch. By the 5th episode, she shared the baby's feet. Yeah. I think she's really thirsty, but she's also really smart. Because how else is she going to make money? The pageant years are over. I mean, Mrs. Universe, is that where we're going next? No. Clap if you would enter a Mrs. Universe pageant, co-host. Clap if you would. If you were married. If you're okay, you're not married. If you were married, would you enter? Nobody has time for that. Nobody has time for that. Judging, walking across the stage, pulling out a sweaty thong, doing all this. You know, we save all that for our bathrooms, not for real. Here's the deal, Real Housewives of Atlanta. You need Kenya back on the show. And if Shamari doesn't click, because she hasn't clicked with me, I'm not a fan of Shamari. I find her wildly obnoxious. I find Ronnie really... an interesting choice for a husband. I find them both annoying. I do, and I think that they can do without her. Clap if she has not clicked with you. I love when I'm right. I love when I'm right. Okay. A few more cast changes. I really do think that you guys need to bring back Phaedra. Sorry. As annoying as she is, bring back Phaedra. Oh, God. I'm tired of hearing about Portia and the man, and like, I don't like Portia's whole demeanor, you know? It's too, like, Portia went from being married to virtually an indentured slave to Cordell. to becoming a real Pop-Tart. Like too much of everything. Just annoying. So bring back Phaedra and get rid of Portia. Well, we can't have more housewives than we need. So, all right, so for now we agree that Kenya needs to be brought back. It needs to be replacing Shamari and her husband. By the way, Kenya is reportedly, and you know what? I don't believe this. Although People magazine, you have been spicing things up a lot recently. But are we going here with it? Reportedly, she will be showing her baby pictures exclusively to People magazine for reportedly $6,000. I don't believe it. They might do the pictures. I don't believe they're paying. They might give you your glam squad for the day and fly you up here and you take the photo shoots, but that's all you're gonna get. Stop lying. And you know, and one more thing, Kenya. One more thing, Kenya. You and your husband, and now that you have the baby, Brooklyn, why don't you move to Brooklyn where the restaurant is and start a new life together? Isn't that what you want? You've always, so be a mom and a wife. And save us the trouble before you get canceled. Please don't have, you know, the husband and wife and the baby show. Boring, boring. The chaos at the restaurant, the baby crying. No, boring, boring. Anywho. Speaking of marriage, Gwyneth Paltrow recently remarried, like just the other day practically. But she still keeps a room in the house that she shares with her husband for her ex-husband, Chris Martin, to stay there when she's traveling. Well, they have 2 kids together, 14 and 12. The question is it a good idea if they get along? Yeah, you can get along, but get along out there. Yeah. I mean, Chris can go through all their stuff, and you can say what you want about, oh, we can lock, you know, off this part of the house so he can't go through our stuff. But he's still in your refrigerator. He's still looking through. Everyone has a junk drawer where you forget that you threw, you know, important papers or receipts or something like that. No, this is totally, you must not have, your man has no backbone, does he? Who is he? Oh, right, a musician.
Producer.
A producer.
Yeah, he produced Glee and like, with Ryan Murphy, like all those shows.
Okay, all right. Well, he must be so busy he's not paying attention to what's, look, the kids are 12 and 14, number one. When you go out of town, daddy doesn't have to be there. You can have a regular person there who can report. It's not like daddy has to be there. I could see maybe if the kids were 5 and 8, in which case, God bless you, I don't even want them there. I don't even want him there. You know, send the kids to their dad or have dad sleep in the outhouse. You know what? Or the guest house. For a marriage to work, you cannot have the ex anywhere in the 4 walls that you live. No, no. And it's cute that they get along. I'm glad that they get along. They need to get along for the purpose of the kids and the whole thing, but that's too close. And do I think that she's still secretly messing around with Chris? No. I don't think she's messing around with her husband. I just look at her as a machine, like you know, like a robot go-bot. She's really beautiful to me, though. Like that no makeup beautiful. That's not the best picture, but she's really beautiful. So, okay. It pains me to report another lie. Alas, I must. Safari and Erica Mena are reportedly dating. Okay, Okay, listen. They went to a basketball game the other night in matching furs. Not nice. Look. First of all, she's holding her booze in the wrong hand. Like she's leaning away from him. She's supposed to have in the other hand and her hand on his thigh. Second of all, can you imagine the makeup in the name of Big Frida, the makeup on that collar? Those girls all wear too much makeup. No, I don't believe they're dating. The same day as this basketball game, she posts, a man who was loved by his mother correctly growing up is the man that is like no other. That is what I've been missing. Here's what I think. I think it's an equal opportunity use. He's in New York on Love and Hip Hop New York. She's on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. They might be looking to do a spin-off show, you know, One Big Lie, they can call it, I guess. I won't be watching. There is not a bone in my body that believes that this is a real relationship. And Safari. Furthermore, Safari, and I told you this when they first announced that you were on in New York. I said, you're above this entire franchise. Like, what are you doing? You've written hits. Get back in there and write hits. Give some to Remy, you know, splash them around. Splash them around. Write the hits. Get in there. You're too talented. I think I'm familiar with his body of work. Norman, you might disagree. I think he's above Love and Hip Hop.
I mean, sure.
Why? Because it's Friday and you just want to go home?
Right, right.
You don't think he's above?
No.
What's her deal with Juju?
What?
What's her deal with Juju?
Oh, whose deal with Juju? Safari's?
I said her.
Oh. Oh, Erica's. Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, when the host trumps the bureau. I listen to my co-host in the front row. I hear exactly what's going on. You know, but make some hits for people. I think you're above this, Safari. I always will. You're a likable personality. You're finally free to be your own person. We're finally hearing you talk, which I hate. You know, I just want you to make the hits. You know, because sometimes you come off way too goofy and stuff. But you're above this. You're not supposed to be associated in the same room with a Stevie J. Stevie J had his time. You know, your time is still now. So Chaka Khan is no diva when it comes to bedtime. Well, she says that she wears a granny nightgown and a silk bonnet to bed every night. I don't know why they're clapping for that. Even if I was alone, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. You know, that's why you stay alone. You get stuck on stupid wearing a silk bonnet and a granny nightgown, and you walk past the mirror and you're just like, you fall into that. Next thing you know, you're 10 pounds up, 15 pounds up. You give up on life. You know, your big activity is that you go to church. And that's it, you know? You've got to look beautiful at home. Your brand of beauty. I'm not talking about full makeup and stuff like that, but whatever your brand of beauty is. Like for me, I like a negligee. I like very, very skinny spaghetti straps, no bra, because my boobs are still good. I like it down to about here. Yeah, I like it down to like here. I like it down to here, you know? And I don't like to wear anything on top of my head because my hair doesn't need that. I wear a pretty good top knot. A pretty good top knot. But my edges aren't good, so I'll never be wearing a top knot here. But here's my thing. There's a difference between, a lot of white people might not even understand what a bonnet is, but you do wear something on your head too, so we'll show you the difference. You see? Do we have that correct? White people, do we have that correct? This is you all's version of a bonnet. But I don't think that you exactly sleep in that. That's something that you put on and jump in the shower and then jump out. A bonnet is a full-blown situation. I couldn't. I couldn't. But, well, clap if you sleep in a bonnet. Okay. Clap if you're single and you sleep in a bonnet. All right. And learn something new every day. And by the way, unlike a lot of single women who sleep in bonnets and granny costumes, Chaka has no problem dating, you know, because she's Chaka Khan. So she's got no problems. So there's a new show that I can't watch, but you might, because you might stoop this low. It's called Extreme Love. It focuses on the most unusual couples in the world. Just take a look and then we'll talk.
We all want someone to love.
There you are. We did have instant chemistry.
It's awesome.
But you've never seen love like this before.
Age play makes us stronger as a couple.
I'm wired towards older women.
Proving there's always someone for everyone.
This is the woman of my dreams.
Or something.
Love you, Vanilla. So sexy.
Extreme Love. You've never seen love like this before.
The only plot line that I'd be interested in is the tall lady, because she's 6'9". And I'd be interested in how that all turns out. But if I have to watch all the stuff in between, then it's just gonna turn me off to the whole show. You know, like, I don't care about little people and sitting on a counter being fed. There's one woman, she weighs 700 pounds. She literally is sequestered to the bed and her man is feeding her. The man is skinny, feeding her. I don't wanna see that. I don't wanna see a man be in love with his Volkswagen. And by the way, and the kid who kissed the old lady, he's 31 and she's 91. And I don't know what, and the man who kissed like this and kissed like this on two women, I don't know whether that was mother and daughter or what. I have no idea. But if you care, because I have better things to do with my Friday nights. But it premieres, Extreme Love, Friday night, December 28th. Oh no, not yet. On WeTV. We've got more great show, everybody. Keep it here. Up next, SNL superstar Kenan Thompson is here. So grab a snack and come on back. Please welcome Kenan Thompson. Fine. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Pleasure. How you doing? Hi. How is it? Whoa. Stop it.
I would like to give you some shoe cam. You put your feet on those feet.
Oh, look at
Go
that.
ahead. No.
My shoe
And model.
cam?
Here, look over there.
Oh, look at it. Yes, these shoes are by Coach. Okay. So I'm
They're
getting
comfortable.
shoe cam
That's
love.
that's a comfortable
Thank you.
shoe.
Yeah, it is.
Coach.
Very comfortable. Thank you.
Your pants. So you don't subscribe to the skinny jean, huh?
No, these jeans have a nice stretch.
Yeah.
I need a flexible jean. Thank you. Yeah.
Well, as you continue to lose weight.
Yes, exactly.
How much have you lost?
I don't really know. It's not like I was like planning on it necessarily. I just made some changes that have caused it. Like I was a soda kid growing up,
Right.
so like I cut out like sugar and stuff like that, and just naturally started
Wow.
paying attention to closing my rings on my Apple Watch and stuff like that. Babies, you know, chasing around my babies and wanting to be here for my babies. And yeah, it just started melting off. You know what I mean?
How cute are they?
Sweethearts. Look at them. Look at them little babies.
How old are they?
Georgia on the left, I guess, for everybody, is 4, and my sweet baby is 4 months.
Ah.
Yeah.
So how is your wife doing?
My wife's doing incredible. I mean, look, she bounced, but that was 2, maybe 3, 4 weeks after the baby.
Yeah, she does good.
Yeah, she's awesome. She's incredible. But
Does she work?
she does work. She just went back to work yesterday and had her first day, so she's back at it today. So you're
What does
doing
she
well,
do?
honey. Thank you. She's an interior designer, so she's working on a lot.
I bet your apartment is gorgeous.
It's dope.
I'll bet.
It's dope. She does her thing. Knickknacks go a long way. I didn't know that. Being a man, we don't know about like little things. You know,
Yeah.
that can, like,
A
bring
man
up
needs a woman.
the apartment. Absolutely.
Yes, a man needs a woman.
Absolutely.
Back to Bill Cosby. So
Yeah, sure. Let's go back to Bill Cosby.
that was a really nice impersonation.
Thank
You
you.
didn't dig.
Well, I mean, it's obvious, you know what I mean, what the negative things surrounding him is. And it was already such a burden to have to do the fact that one of my idols is in jail, you know what I mean? So we didn't want to touch on that. Like, it was the same thing when I did OJ, you know what I mean, going on a dinner date. Just the fact that there is an OJ Simpson back in the world and
Right.
he's going on dates and stuff like that. And I wanted to make sure that we didn't mention any of his past, you know what I mean? Because those people were really victims of it, you know, whatever happened. And like, it's not for us to make jokes about that because I don't find that funny. And the same thing with
That's
Bill,
classy.
like whatever he's accused of, you know?
Although some of us like day class.
Yeah, I mean, we try to class it up. I mean, we get it wrong.
No,
a
day
lot of the
class.
time.
Some of us would like a little dig.
Oh yeah, no, do a little dig. There's nothing wrong with digging. I feel bad because, you know,
I don't.
he's still a father and all that stuff. I mean, unfortunately, we don't have a real conclusion to the story. So if it was like full out there proof and everything, like, and to me, the proof is in the smoke. Like where there's smoke, there's fire. But
So you won't be doing too many impersonations then of him seasons going forward, huh?
well, it used to be about the joy. He used to bring so
Right.
much joy in it. There's no
So that's-
joy in it. There's no comedy in it.
All right, so that's done.
Yeah.
So, but you have Steve Harvey, who I understand.
I do got Steve,
But-
my dog.
But
That's right.
I heard that he was originally very offended, like very, very offended by you.
Well, Steve, I mean, he takes himself very seriously. Look at them suits. Like, you know, he's not playing with his image and who he thinks he is as a person. So
dig.
When you mock him, I guess, you know, which is what impressions mostly do, is mock people.
He's a comedian.
yeah.
Since when does he take himself so damn seriously?
Yeah, he's from the street at the same time. You know what I mean? That
So
Cleveland
what?
That Cleveland is in his blood. I feel you. That's how I felt about it.
So what? It's like it's an honor to be imitated or
Yeah, and
mocked
I went
on
his-
SNL. That's
I went on his show and I talked to him about it. Yeah.
Wait, so you went on his talk show?
Yeah.
Were you nervous?
Very nervous because he does his show in Chicago,
Uh-huh.
so I had to fly in the night before and like just live with the fact that this was coming the next day, like all night. And like I've known Steve since the Steve Harvey show back in the day. Kel and I were on it a few times.
Yeah. That's
And,
back when he was fun.
Yeah, and he was always like, you know, very big brotherish and very
What'd your
cool,
people
so.
say? Like the people, your camp, you know, like don't do it, Kenan. It's not worth it, Kenan.
What,
Don't.
doing his show?
Yes.
Oh, I'd do it just because like I don't have that much of a camp like that to like try to tell me what to do. Like I kind of do whatever I want, and like since I know him, I'm like I can just tell him that it's all out of love.
Uh-huh.
Like I'm only doing it because he's on TV so much. You know what I mean? Like it's not like Steve Harvey's in retirement and I'm like digging up an impression to do just because he's everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm sure you left still thinking he's still offended.
A little bit. A little bit. Like, you know,
Lighten up,
we
Steve.
had a cool conversation, but then he quickly got off the fact and like started talking about other things. But, you know, this is my brother, man.
All right, look, 16 seasons on SNL.
Amen. Amen.
Where do we go from here? Because when I think of the show, you're the longest running cast member.
I mean, Kate is a very strong force.
Yes.
You know what I mean? She does all the politics and like everybody in the current administration. So
Yeah.
I can see how it seems like
sucks.
she's the star of the show at the moment. She works a lot and she's insanely talented and she deserves to be in that light like that. But like,
you've been
I
there
don't
for
want to do nobody in that cabinet right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cool just like letting all that ignorance blow by me because it's just.
Have they asked you to be a cabinet member?
There's nobody really to do outside of Ben Carson, and that's so old and stale. You know, like, nobody wants to do that. So, I mean, I'm a Rosa, but no, Leslie's got that. Leslie's got that covered, so you know, I'm good. I'm chilling. But I mean,
Where do we
my
go
time
from here?
there has been awesome. Ain't nowhere to go but up. Like my own show or my own this, that, and the other. Blah blah blah.
All right. You won an Emmy. Congratulations on that.
Thank you very much.
Kenan did
I wanted
a
more
video.
bros. That's Chris Red standing at the other black guy next to me, as I should clarify. Will Steven on the far left, and Eli, who's our music manager.
And you wrote a video for the show.
Yeah, it's Comeback Barack with Chance the Rapper. Shout out to Chance the Rapper. I got nominated the year before with Chance the Rapper because we did like this Run DMC thing, and the dude is just incredible. So shout out to Chris Red too because that was his idea, him and Will.
Do you keep your Emmy any place special?
It's in the box still at the moment, only because like I'm bad with like I wreck everything, so I don't want it to get dirty or damaged or anything. But
Are you
we're gonna
nervous
find
to
a
take
good
it
spot.
out?
Yeah, but I just feel like it's weird, like when people come over and it's like, look at this thing that I have that you don't.
Just take it out, even if you put it down
Right?
here on the floor.
I want everybody to be happy for us, but you just never know. There are haters in the world.
Well, you don't allow them in your house. Are you a big entertainer?
My wife, she likes to, but they're mostly just her friends.
Good.
It's not like just any old Joe off the street.
Exactly.
Because like I have other things to promote now that I
Okay,
am moving into
let's
my
talk
life
about
and
it, please.
Well, I
The
mean,
sitcom.
hopefully I'm in development of my own show, you know what I'm saying? And like,
Go
hopefully
ahead.
that'll work out. I mean, and when you have a show, they want you to be able to open it. Just like
Network?
Kevin Hart did it.
Network is
NBC, baby.
NBC. Let me tell you what it's about real quick. Kenan's gonna play a single father. His wife passed away, and he's living with the in-laws, and they are her in-laws or her parents.
Yeah.
So the kids are running around. He's being judged. It's gonna be very, very funny.
Yeah.
I hope this show goes.
Thank you very much.
And if it does, stay with SNL for like 2 more years, so you're doing both at one time.
You know I'm all about
Yes.
getting it all. I want every
Yes.
single check. That's
Kenan,
right.
thank you so much for being here.
Oh, it's there. And no, don't, I don't want to go yet.
Saturday Night Live, everybody. Up
There's
next,
so much more to talk about.
it's on NBC. Up next, hot celebrity hair trends. Don't go far.
Don't go far.
Welcome back. Here to show us the hottest hair trends in holidays is celebrity hairstylist Chris Appleton. Welcome to our show.
Thank you, baby.
For the very
So pleased
first
to be
time.
here. Thank you.
Welcome to meet you as well.
Can you say it?
So what? How you doing?
How you doing? Okay,
So
let's get
Chris is
going.
responsible for a lot of celebrity hairstyles. Let's get started. What are we seeing first?
Okay, so these are the biggest looks in Hollywood right now. So what's
Hi,
hot
Kylie.
right now? Here she is, she's beautiful, right? So the half up, half down snatch, but this is all about placement. So it's all about making sure you get that, you know, volume. No one wants the basic ponytail. And obviously, we did this on J-Lo.
That
and
looks really good.
Sexy, right?
Oh, yeah.
So sexy. I mean, the whole vibe was basically, she did it way back when we did Love Don't Cost a Thing, and we kind of just did it again and took it on steroids. We've made it bigger and better. So I'm gonna show you a little technique that I like to do. I've already tied it in a half ponytail, as you can see. I'm adding another elastic, and we're gonna add this for drama. So a little bit of a ponytail.
She's got a few clips in the back here
Yeah,
also.
a few clip-ins as well. So this is already added, guys, just for speed. I'm gonna use the comb. I'm just gonna slide this in on the top, and then just wrap it around. Let's pin this in.
See, this is good.
This is good, baby. So we're just wrapping it around. This is how you get the drama, guys.
You don't use your real hair.
No, you don't use it. I mean, listen, we all like add pieces. It's like, you know, today we all add pieces. We're not kind of playing around. We want drama. We want, listen, I'm natural. This is what happens when you use your own hair. It ends up real short. So we're just basically going to pin this in down here.
It's beautiful.
Let's get it in. Ooh.
Kylie, could you do this at home?
I don't think so.
Oh, come on.
I wish.
Well,
She said to me, she was like, I'm going to go and buy a piece, and I want to add this in.
I want to.
keep this in and go out
Add a
tonight,
little bit
okay? It's
more.
Right?
Friday.
I should.
All of our models are my girls from the audience. What's next? Woo! Hello.
I'm still, hang on, Wendy.
We love a top knot.
Wendy, you're moving quick. Hang on, I'm coming.
Well, they're
Let's
moving
see.
me along quick.
Here she is, look. There we go.
There you go.
There we go, I can catch it up. Okay, real fast.
Angelica?
Here she is.
What is it?
Angelica?
Angelica? How you doing?
How you doing?
Wendy, have you ever cut bangs?
Back in the day.
Do you keep them?
What do you mean, keep the...
I just feel like women cut bangs, have it for like a week and like, I'm growing
Oh,
out.
cut bangs. I thought you said clip bangs.
Well, you can clip bangs. but
I've clipped them. Cut
most
bangs?
people cut them, it's like...
Yeah, I've cut them on my natural hair
right?
years ago.
Commitment. But watch this. So we put her hair in a top knot. This is Kendall's beautiful little top knot. This is a really quick way, especially for the festive season, just to clip in bangs, transform
You
the
have
look.
to match the texture of your hair, though.
Yeah, and also the colour as well. That's super important. But you just clip it in on the top.
No, it's more important about the texture.
Yeah, for sure. And the thing is, if you... Let's
Chris,
see.
come on now. But texture is really important, and then go with color. Texture is important.
Yeah, for sure. And you know what? It's just about playing with the style. And I think it's a great way of transforming your look without much commitment.
I love a clip and bang. I wish the top knot was bigger.
Oh, okay. You want
Bigger
more
is better.
drama.
No,
Okay,
because
baby.
they're wrapping us. Oh!
There you go, look. Okay, we'll save the best for last.
Cynthia! Hi!
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
So, what is all this?
Drama.
Oh.
Big hair's back.
Oh,
You feel it. She's in there.
Oh, but it's good.
It's good.
It all matches her hair.
Okay.
Look, give them that part. Look at that part.
Let's finish
Good.
her off. Okay, I'm going to show you how I did this. Basically, we just clipped it in. My model's hair is actually super fine and quite, she puts a Brazilian through, so it's smoother and flatter. And she was nervous of having big hair. She was like, I've not had big hair for a while. And then loved it. So we just clipped them in, little clips, attached to, this is Glam Seamless hair, so it's super good quality hair. Literally just a case of clipping it in on top. And the thing is, when laying extensions, it's just about getting that nice flat root and then blending your hair in on top.
The thing is about any of the magic hair is you got to get the right texture for your hair. The right texture is so important.
Super important.
Thank you so much, Chris Appleton.
You're welcome, baby.
Thank you for coming to our show.
having me.
Thank you to my superstar models. For more information on these looks, go to wendyshow.com.